I am looking in the mirror, not swallowing. My eyeballs are glinting, my throat is dry, I can feel
widen your
air
smile.
My lips are hanging like fish.
Increase the smile.
My throat fills with air.
Widen.
My tongue touches the top of my mouth. Blinking or
smile should be wide.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember, but it's escaping me.
I'm going to need to swallow soon, perhaps. And it's not in the back of my nasal cavity waiting to go down my throat.
Sometimes she experiences a delayed reaction to emotional events.
My jaw narrowing, my eyebrows. I'm getting a little angry because I'm not swallowing.
Open the oven door.
Okay.
All right.
I just
now
did. Now I
a nearby object.
My eyelids
the most significant object.
My eyebrows
even
relax.
the most appropriate for thinking.
My jaw relaxed.
Any old object will do. Good. Now, once you've inserted your object, close the door. You'll notice a nice glowing outline your object makes in the oven. Of course, you had already preheated to 400 degrees. There's a nice warmth going now. Your object is glowing. Listen for the little sounds it will make. It's really quite delightful. The little sparks and clicks you'll hear if you listen closely enough to whatever is baking in the oven. Lovely, really. Your object might pop out smoking and crisp and then trying to remember clucking and humming to yourself over those excruciatingly delightful sounds you've been enjoying these past few hours. But do try to avoid burning your object if at all possible. We do want some element of it to remain intact and transferable. Now, just look at that glowing outline your object is making. Isn't that lovely? They're all squeezed into the room, and they're staring at me like you wouldn't believe. Like they're waiting on something. Something in the air and no one is saying it. I try to remember, but it escapes me. I'm looking at them and they're swarming lumps of paper. She is remembering a paper experience swimming together in a mush. What am I supposed to do with the wet mass of glue and sod and tree stump? It's already decaying. They're drifting away, and I'm supposed to record this somehow? Excuse me for shirking my duties as traumatic event archivist. Why do I want to remember every single thing that happened? Can we let it go? Why this crazed attachment to what isn't graspable anymore? They keep staring at me. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. I don't record. Me and the paper people in the room. I can't. She wants to perform as a melancholic doll figure, enacting a repetitive, ritualizing memorialization of her body in an attempt with a sometimes she experiences a delayed reaction to emotional events. Objects woven into the framework. She will now attempt to evoke sympathy. Don't believe her. Now she is trying to suppress the physiological symptoms of anxiety. Widen your smile. Increase the smile.
How could I forget? How could I forget?
Widen, increase your smile. If the doll is in the birdcage, then she laughs like wildfire. He looks at the doll. The television flickers and his toolbox opens wide. His doll is new and waiting for unwrapping. She is shiny and glinting and comes just like she should. Pristine limbs, molded toes. She shifts on the mattress, stretching away. If she's puking on the stage, then her anxiety is inscribed in the direction. The television buzzes and he watches her face. She knows what he's holding, but she won't speak. She won't lift her jointed arm. He watches her lay there. Because of a fundamental desire to communicate intimately and accurately, the estranged couple is still trying to work it out. She's trying to remember if auras and vibes can be statistically calibrated. If the story is mouthed and lipped until it's rubbed dry and dull, if the report is accurate, if the television is at least 3 decades old, if the will to power pervades all interactions, if the substitution will do just as well, if her brain is a memory bank, if its flowers are faithful, if thick glass still slits, if everything is archived,
Widen your smile.
if the noise overload blocks any attempt at communication, if the doll is in the birdcage, if she's puking on the stage,
sometimes she experiences a delayed reaction to emotional events. She is remembering a painful experience. Why are you all staring at me? Now she is trying to suppress the physiological symptoms of anxiety. She will now attempt to evoke sympathy. Don't believe her.
and the way she opened herself, the way she didn't even, how she let him, what he did.
You are chewing
Because
the
of the
rind
minefield.
with that fleshy
Because of the sewer draining.
chomping the
Because the
bits.
doll is missing
You
an
are
eyelid.
spewing the pulp on
Because
your
of that
black
gland.
kitchen counter.
Because of the
I
odor
can
of the
see
body.
that you are propelling the gut
Because
as
of this
effectively
impulse
as
to now she's
possible.
recalling a
Play
painful
down
because
as
of
wide
the
an arc as
floorboard.
you can manage.
Because
Your
of
mouth is
cracking
wide.
wallpaper.
Your teeth
Because
shine
he
with
neglects his
anticipation.
animals.
How can I forget?
Because of the reptilian brain.
Can you
Because
do
of
it
her
further?
death drive.
Taste another
Because the mattress is sagging
The
on the
box of
frame.
fruit is
Because the
empty
canopy
in the
is
bellow
ripped
and any of the
open.
fluids
You
because she
command
didn't
the
want
army
it.
of edibles
Because
in
the
an
inflamed
inflamed
area
nature
of
of
the
the
intestinal
intestine.
content
Because
proximal
nothing
to
more can
obstruction.
be done.
The voice
Because of the fundamental desire to communicate intimately and accurately. Now that she is finally unwrapped, he looks away. He doesn't like fear like this. Then the staging breaks the stage. Then the narrative imposes its particular strictures. Then her anxiety is inscribed in the direction. Then the figure of the mother has her own
a delayed
parameters.
reaction to emotion.
Then the performative speech exceeds the description.
I can't.
Then the plastic objects are junked and fleeting.
I can't.
Then the plastic objects pile in the junkyard.
I can't.
Then the rotting tire is a garden.
I can't.
Then the oil slick invites an aesthetic representation.
I can't.
Then the photographer offers his services.
I can't.
Then the anthropologist offers his services. Then the woman offers her services.
Why are you all staring
Then
at
his
me?
toolbox splits.
Now
Then
she is
insects
trying
devour
to
the
suppress
blurring
the
edges of the
physiological
mirror.
symptoms of anxiety.
Then the final scene
she will
leers
now
on the
attempt
horizon.
to evoke sympathy.
Then her red stilettos are cracking. Then she laughs like wildfire.
She is holding the image of that precious object in her mind. Widen, increase your smile. Smile should be widening now.
Her skin is covered in lyrics. She is tied up, her mouth taped or bound with plastic wrap or tin foil. Sometimes she talks to spectators by gurgling in a bowl of water. She is writing a love letter, a morning song for the sea, sewn together with fragments of the lost object, like blind earth. Mourning after the... Does the letter evoke its object? Possible? She undoes her restraint so she can move among the audience. She takes off her costume and the piece shifts into a meta performance
I can't see you.
about a desperately sad girl
melting.
who pretends she is a mermaid to work through her
anymore.
loss.
She is holding the image of that precious object in her mind.
A swallowed object softly speaks the echo of its name. And the way we touch with the tips of our fingers.